Hi everyone, it's Annalisa and welcome. So today I want to talk about a question that came up in my detox workshop, and the question was, if you are one with your divine masculine, then wouldn't it be fair to say that it would be natural for union to occur in the 3D? And that is such a great question. So I wanted to just expand on the question a little bit. So yes, you are one with your divine masculine, and you are already together in the upper realms. And all of that is beautiful. However, this may not reflect in the 3D because the divine feminine always has to be in soul and has to be in a higher vibration on this planet in the 3D. So although you are already together and have always been together in the upper realms, if you are in separation, then that is the time for the divine feminine to begin working on their energy. And this is so key in this connection. And union in the 3D, the divine feminine can never have an expectation or a preference, because when you are in soul, the soul doesn't care whether you are together in the 3D. So it is only the mind that cares whether you are together and you're having that need or desire or longing for your person, for your divine masculine. And if so, that would indicate that you are still in mind energy. And again, in this connection, it is necessary to be in soul energy so that the union in the 5D can translate into union in the 3D. And that doesn't just happen automatically, right? As we know, this is a very hard journey to be on. And although I do say it is hard, it can also be simple in its own way. But yes, it does take time to really understand and learn the energetic shift of being in soul. And that happens as you step into soul purpose, as you begin to shift your energy and doing that inner work and begin entering a state of oneness, a state of unity consciousness. And yes, I did do a video yesterday, or I believe it was the other day, on unity consciousness and what that looks like. But yes, it is all about stepping into a higher vibration and feeling that energy shift, because it isn't something that the mind really understands, and the mind really struggles into really getting what all that means, because this connection is so much bigger than the mind really can understand. It is a connection of expanding your consciousness, a connection of sending out light codes into the universe to help the universe heal, to help humanity in itself. So it's so much bigger, really, this whole journey, and we can never really understand it completely. And it is so beautiful once you begin to shift your energy. So yes, you are already together in the 5D, but if you still have an expectation to be with your person, this will keep you looping. And this can go on for years and years and years. And I certainly have met clients that have been on this journey for a very long time. And to be stuck in that pain is not good, right? Because nobody wants to be stuck in pain. And this journey is so different than a soulmate. It's very different than a typical relationship where you can work things out. But in this connection, the divine feminine has to step into their sovereign being, has to be independent, has to be shining their light, and has to be fully aligned where the masculine and feminine energies are balanced, and that energy is neutralized. It is all about balancing the energy. And if you are still asking the question about 3D union, that indicates that you're not quite ready yet, because when you're in soul, the soul doesn't care whether you are together. It's only the mind that cares whether you're together. So, and that is perfectly fine. That just means that you still have a little bit more work to do in shifting your energy into unity consciousness. And once you do, it really does become a magical journey. The journey is so beautiful because you begin manifesting. So many doors begin to open once you shift your energy into love, into joy, and into neutrality. And it is very unique for each person. And another question that came up very similar was, if you step into soul and you really detox the energy, does that help you with unity consciousness? And the answer to that question is yes, absolutely. Because when you're in soul, you don't think about the past and you don't worry about the future and having anxiety about being together. All that you let go of. And when you're in soul, all you think about is just being in the now moment. And that is exactly where you want to be, is in the now moment. Just being in soul and using your five senses to appreciate everything about what's going on in your environment. And that is being in soul. And that can help you raise your vibration, because then you're also working on your mission, and all that you will be guided to. You don't have to look for your mission. Your mission will just come to you, and your purpose, and that also will help raise your vibration. So all of this kind of works all together to be in soul and step into your highest version. So yeah, all of this is certainly a journey. It is all a path of the unknown. That's why it's such a bigger understanding, and it is a spiritual connection that you have with God, with the universe, and with your soul. So keep doing the work, keep aligning with your soul, and it does get so much easier. So if you need more help, then I do have a website, so feel free to go on my website, inthehiddenkingdom.com, and check out the different services that I have. Sending you all so much love.